Good morning, how are we? It has been one of those mornings. I know often in my vlogs that I can make parenting look like it's a breeze, I can make it look like it's easy and that every moment is just pure joy. But trust me, there are the savage moments, they are still there. Whatever you're experiencing, if you've got two little ones, I'm experiencing two. And this morning, I've gone through it all. Do you know how nice it feels to just be in the car? Just like, listen, nothing. Just so I can put my own music on. But saying that, today is going to be a good day. I can feel it, I can sense it. Got myself a very late morning coffee, my probiotics, electrolytes, all of the good stuff. It's also my mum's birthday today, which is a nice one because most of the time when it's people's birthdays, if everyone's around, we all get together, go for a dinner or go for a lunch. Today we're going for a lunch. My dad has booked this beautiful looking vineyard. I don't think I've ever been. I've driven past it so many times, but I've never actually been. It's called Ridgeview. And yeah, we're going there for lunch in a little bit. But first of all, I want to pop out to go pick up a nice bunch of flowers. Thank you so much. See you soon. Whoa, my God. Do you want to do a drawing in it for Nanny? Yeah. On this side. You draw. Why don't you draw Nanny on her birthday? So if you watch my last video, or you follow me on socials, you'll know that last week well, it was only a couple of days for me, but it was a week ago for you watching this now, I launched the Future Self Mystery Warehouse Sale. And this is something that, like, I came up with the idea. In fact, have I got a piece of paper over here? I had it on a drawing. Here we go, this is it. I came up with the idea a couple of months ago, oh, you're about to fall, like I said. This was my initial sketch, which is wild to look back on now because, as I said, I did this like 2 months ago and it did actually looked so much like this, which is what I just like freehand drew myself. I am definitely, as you're about to see, not talented at all in illustration, in designing, in drawing. But this was my first initial sketch of like the mystery bundle boxes and then each item with like a question mark in it. And then I'm going to put on the screen now of what it actually did end up looking like, which is pretty close. It is not too far away from that drawing. Obviously looks far more aesthetically pleasing. My sister did all the drawings one evening. We sat down in the garden with her iPad. But yeah, the Mystery Warehouse Sale went live last Sunday. There was a lot of people messaging me and DMing me about it. So I knew that like there was a buzz, there was an excitement within those of you that watch my videos about this sale. And I'd gone down to the warehouse and prepped everything myself to make sure it was all like running as smooth as possible for the day. And then when it launched, I can't even tell you just how unbelievable it was. It was the biggest Future Self drop, the biggest launch I've ever had with the brand, ever. This was literally like myself and Ella, who works for Future Self. There's literally two of us that work on the brand, going down to the warehouse, making sure everything's all like set up, taking all the pictures just on my iPhone. And then I put the website live and everything just sold out. It was unbelievable. Yeah, I cannot thank you enough. It's definitely made me want to have like more fun with Future Self and like switch things up more and take things. I feel like over the last year or so I've taken things a bit too serious and tried to make it a bit too like fashion-y clothing brand, when really I should just be like having more fun, releasing just like different things in like different ways. Like the mystery element of it and the side of it was just so much fun to like build and like actually make happen on the website, because obviously it was like switching the whole website up and designing it all differently and getting my sister involved, and that was a bunch of fun. I guess I'm saying I'm just like keen to have more fun with it, take it less seriously, bring the brand, bring Future Self back closer to me and what I love, and just have more fun with you in the releases. And I'm just beyond excited to say that the sponsor of this video today is Shopify, which couldn't be better timing. If you've watched my vlogs for a while, you'll know that I've used Shopify. I remember saying last year that I've used it for 10 years, so it must be 11 years now. Everything on Future Self clothing and Future Self coffee as well is built on the back end of Shopify. Everything that we did with like switching up all of the website that Ella and I did was all done through Shopify. I just couldn't be a bigger fan. If you don't know what Shopify is, it is a commerce platform that allows you to start your business, grow your business, and also manage your business, all in one. I just want to mention 3 particular things with Shopify that I feel like might interest you. Firstly, being Shopify Live, which allows you to be able to track both where and how your customers shop, which I just absolutely love, because obviously I'm like telling everybody in videos to go over to the website and check it out. I'm telling everybody on my Instagram, on my inner circle on Instagram, and then I'm able to go into the back end of Shopify and actually see everybody like on the website live, where they're shopping and also how they're shopping. And I just love it. I literally sit there straight after launch, just watching the website and just like seeing all the little dots on the map appear from all different countries. Yeah, it's unbelievable. The second thing, number 2, is that is the fact that there are over 8,000 apps on the Shopify App Store that allow you to like fully just customize your store for whatever you possibly need. And like I said, and as you saw if you went over to the website, I literally customized everything completely different to usual for the most recent drop. And then I can just customize it straight back to how the website normally is once we go back to normal and there's no more mystery sale, just because it is so easy with the different Shopify apps, and there's over 8,000 of them. And then thirdly and lastly is literally the future of like productivity. It is called Shopify Magic, and it is a suite of AI tools which can help you write better product descriptions. It can elevate your actual images, your product photos themselves, and also improve the effectiveness of your emails. I feel like I could just go on and on, literally talk to you all day about just how much I love Shopify, just how many different things there are on Shopify that I love. If you want to start that business, if you want to launch that shop, if you want to start that company, if you want to take your hobby to the next level and turn it into a business, now is the time. I'll leave a link down below. Definitely go check out Shopify. Like I said, everything to do with Future Self and Future Self Coffee is built on the back end of Shopify. I absolutely love it. And yeah, just a massive thank you to Shopify for working with me again on this video, because I mean, it couldn't be better timing. Last week was the mystery warehouse sale, and now I'm getting a chance to work Shopify. Yeah, so good. People in my comments loved me and you sat down going through our calendars.
It's telling me I don't have
enough storage. Well, let me have a look. Zoe's crying
but
because her laptop's saying she doesn't have enough storage.
This
is the reality of a couple that both create content that you don't ever see in the camera, because why would you ever see us just sat down editing?
Yeah, that's going to be
We don't always
boring.
edit in bed as well, by the way.
I actually like editing in bed.
Yeah.
I am one of these people that's weirdly quite productive.
It's because you just love being really comfortable. Like you're wearing like a full cozy tracksuit.
I don't know what it is, I'm just so comfortable. And I saw a person talking about this online. I can't remember who it was. They were talking about how like you can be your like most productive in like your comfy space, whereas a lot of people couldn't. I'm
the opposite.
Yeah.
What do I do that you hate?
He wears his shoes inside the house all the time, and I hate it.
No, not all the time. When I'm working or in like an out and about, going about doing like productive mood, I like to be dressed and I like to be wearing my shoes, because it makes on the rugs and the carpets. Do you know what it feels like? It's like my version of when my dad used to work in London. He would wear a suit to work. Me having my shoes on is like I'm rolling. I'm ready to roll.
Yeah, but it's
whereas,
like in your house.
Right now, as soon as I put on what you're wearing, like I put on a tracksuit, there's no way I'm chilling. Whereas you can chill and work in the same clothes.
So much better when I'm cozy. This is why, like, Sometimes I'll sit on the floor in meetings. I feel like I've talked about this in my video.
Not in like a meeting room. For those of you that work in like a commercial office.
In meetings, if there's a rug and a space on the floor, I will sit on it.
Wait, for those that everyone that watching in like a boardroom, everyone's sat around a table and you're sat on the floor.
I don't
in the
have
corner.
Meetings like that.
No, but that's what I'm saying. For people that are used to commercial.
Okay, so like if I had meetings with my team in like the room with the sofas, everyone would sit on the sofas.
Yeah, you like. I like
to sit on the floor. I just really like it. Like the other day when we had a meeting, I was on the floor.
Yeah.
I just like it. I don't know what it is. But anyway, you can't wear shoes. I get that, but your dad was going to London on a train. He had to put his shoes on.
Yeah, but I like that feeling. Not of wearing... I do like wearing a suit as well. But I like the feeling of being, like, in the zone. And I think for me,
you need some good slippers.
No.
Yeah, you can't wear shoes in the house, gorgeous. Anyway... I don't agree that shoes should be worn inside to make you feel productive.
I don't agree either.
Because that's dirty.
No, I agree. But it doesn't mean I do it.
No.
Equally, just wanted to vlog now because this is the reality. And Zoe's now crying that her laptop doesn't have enough storage.
I'm not crying. I'm just saying.
Because you can't edit, because you can't import your footage. Oh, here we go. 5 minutes. It's working.
But will it let me drag it into
I'm just such a
Final
genius.
Cut? Yeah, but
it's like I've edited videos before or something. It's like I used to daily vlog for 4.5 years. It's like we're about to start daily vlogging again. For another month.
I'm glad you're editing on your laptop because I'd be throwing this out the window if it's going to do this every day.
Should we tell everyone?
Well, you just did. I also did hint at it in my last video.
We are doing Vlogust again. Vlogging every single day in August on Zoe's channel.
I think we're crazy.
Zoe's doing the filming. I'm doing the editing.
Can I also just say...
So there's going to be less videos on this channel in August.
I really noticed something last Vlogust. The amount of love and praise you
I know.
For editing.
It was the best.
Like what I was doing.
Best. It was the best.
Deserved not as much praise.
All of Zoe's comments last August were literally like, Alfie, putting in the stint, getting the edit done. We really appreciate you, Alfie. And I loved it. Let's keep it going this year. Let's keep going.
If you carry on that way, guys, there'll be nothing to edit. You won't get the praise.
No, being serious, there was
edit.
so much more love for me doing the edit than there was for Zoe actually filming.
No, it's fine. It's because the filming looks like fun. It just looks like I'm doing the day, you know?
And it is.
Whereas I think they imagine you late at night, really tired, like just like
which also is the case. I think we're both just like... No, here's the thing. No. I don't want to...
I edited at least 4 of the really, really
because
long ones.
Because you and Mark just chat and chat and chat
I edited the long one of us as well.
Yeah, because you wanted to.
Anyway, it's not a competition. But what I'm saying is...
massively enjoy it. Like, we're making it sound... Like, people are going to watch this and go... Well, why are you doing it then? If it's a mish to film and a mish to edit, what are you doing?
I was just saying that as a bit of tongue-in-cheek.
We wouldn't be doing it. Yeah, we're very excited. We're going to do every day in August.
We're going to try.
No, we are going to do. We can't say we try. Because if you set yourself up to fail, you're going to fail.
But last time we just had 1 child.
And this time we've got 2.
Although I was pregnant still, but...
Yeah, it's going to be very different. We've got 2 kids now. And also Novi is at the age currently where, like, she can't crawl. But she wants to be able to get to things.
It's a tricky age.
Yeah, Novi's at like a really demanding age right now. So it's just going to be tough. But it's going to be fun. And the good thing with August, and like doing August, number 1 is that it's great lighting and great like the weather's just good. I don't know why I said lighting.
Yeah, I was like...
No, I meant...
lighting and the angles in August I didn't mean lighting. Really good, guys.
No, I meant...
Don't need to get my little light out.
I meant daylight. As in when we do December, it gets dark at like 4 PM. So it's just hard to go out and do stuff.
Yeah.
August, the days are so long that like there's so much more fun to be had.
Yeah. So much more filming to be done.
So much more filming to be done with great lighting. No, we're excited. We're going to do every day. Over on Zoe's channel, not on this channel. So this channel will probably slow right down. I might not even upload during August because I feel like there's just too much to be doing.
I think last August we learnt trying to do yours and mine
at the same time
was quite a lot.
The best thing, my favourite thing about Vloggers, two things. Number one, we're going to be able to watch this back with the girls, and they're going to be able to watch this back, and it's going to be so fun. And like I've said many times over the last couple of years in my vlogs, as the girls get slightly older, we're gradually going to like phase them off of being in front of the camera at all. So it'll be nice to have some of these early moments with them still in our videos.
Yeah.
Whereas like definitely with Otti, we'll start having her not present in videos and things. And then my second favourite thing is when you're filming every day of your life, it just encourages you to do so much more because you want to make fun videos, and therefore you do just live a more fun life.
Mm-hmm.
So like it is so much fun creating videos every day, because it makes you, when you're like, oh, we could just chill and do like stay inside a bit more, it's like, no, let's go and do something, let's go down to the beach, let's go, like it makes you like, you can't do it forever. Like doing it for like a daily for like a year or so is just right now,
like
it's
your
unattainable.
daily vlogging.
Like, yeah, but I mean we've got 2 kids now.
Yeah.
But doing it for a month, it's so nice to be able to switch that on and like do more in life for like a month. And then kind of like, you know, when you go on holiday and you like get up early in the morning, you go out for a walk, and then you go do this, like you do more than you normally would. It's nice to do that for like a month.
Definitely.
So yeah.
And also,
it's coming August.
I have already been watching back last Vlogmas. Like I love watching it back. I just love it.
Oh, I bet Otti is so different.
She's so different. Like it's
Like she's probably like barely walking, like probably like
no, she was
along.
walking. She was definitely walking because she was.
No, she would have been like.
She turned 2.
No, she wouldn't have been 2.
She turned 2 in August last year.
Her birthday's next month.
Yes, she's gonna.
What did you 3 next?
Yeah, we need to like plan a party and invite people and stuff.
That'll all be in the vlogs.
We need to get a cake. How are we going to top last year's cake? All these things you think of.
How are we going to top last year's party? She had an ice cream van.
She wants the same as well, because she still talks about it like all the time. I think she just wants the same.
So we're going to have a 3-year-old next month.
I know. Oh, it's wild.
Anyways, we're currently editing and we're doing Vlogmas.
I'd really like to know, and I'll ask this in my vlog too. So sorry if you're watching both our videos and this feels a little bit repetitive, but I'd love to know what you enjoyed if you watched any Vlogmas videos last year. If you didn't, head over to my YouTube. I have a playlist of all of them, start to finish.
There's 31 for you to catch up on.
31 for you to catch up on, so you can go on over and have a little watch of those. But if you did watch them, or if you watched some of them, it would be nice for us to know what you enjoyed watching, because I know that I feel like we usually do a real mixture of things. Like there'll be homey days, there'll be like days where we go out, there'll be lots of family time, like, but it would be really nice to know what you really loved seeing or hearing us talk about or watching in terms of content. And it doesn't need to be broad, it can be really specific if it is a very specific thing that you really enjoyed. But yeah, please let us know in the comments. I know you guys do leave some really lovely comments, so yeah, have a little think and let us know.
I'm trying to think what my
What was your
favourites are.
favourite day? Let's both pick a favourite day. Shall I get them up?
I was going to say, I can't remember.
Vlogust 2023.
21-week pregnancy update.
I know, how mad is that?
That doesn't feel like real life.
I know. So we had going to see Barbie. I know that you guys really like baking, so we'll put some baking in. I love baking too.
Like a chatty Zoe and Alfie Q&A kind of vibe.
Most people that I've asked in like my, like, I was going to say like my friends, but that sounds like I've asked my, guys, what do you want me to
What
do?
videos do you want to see?
No, anyone we've mentioned it to have all said, oh my god, please do another Q&A, because that was their favourite. I loved the video that me and Joe did.
The school report with you and
It's a
Joe.
shame we can't do that again. It's kind of like
No, but
a
I'm sure there
one-time
could be
thing.
something else similar.
I really liked the come shopping with us to our favourite spots. Maybe we could do the other half of the other side of Brighton, like the other lanes. Was it
Christmas Day with Mark?
Was it the Christmas Day with Mark you enjoyed?
Anyways, let us know in the comments.
I don't know what my favourite day was.
One of us needs to stop editing and go and get Novi. I'm going to turn the camera off. We'll see you.
Say so.
I was about to say I'll see you in August, but I'm still vlogging today. You're going to have to ignore the fact that I'm yet to have my dinner. It's currently 7:44. I've just popped some truffle chicken Kievs into the oven for dinner tonight. But whilst they're cooking up, I completely forgot that yesterday, actually no, it wasn't yesterday, it was the day before yesterday, I bought, I mean this is not the way to do the Ninja Creamy, but I bought 2 pieces of cake. One was a tiramisu, and I added double cream, and one was, what was this called? Like a zillionaire's cheesecake or shortcake, or I don't even know what it was. Some kind of like zillionaire's, just everything chocolate you could ever imagine. And I added, again, half a pot of double cream. So these are possibly the most unhealthy ice cream you could ever make, and therefore hopefully going to be the most delicious ice cream I've ever made. And I was about to whip it up into ice cream. Where's the lid? Yeah, and I just thought, you know what? Might as well vlog it, because I'm vlogging today. Might as well. Ice cream. Right then, what are we saying? Oh my god. Yo. I mean, like I said, I obviously expected it to be good. It's literally a tiramisu and double cream. But core, that is unreal. That tastes so different to what I was expecting. It kind of tastes like I'm eating an ice cream textured chocolate bar. I mean, which is basically what it is, but such a different texture to this. I should probably retire the spoon to the sink and put this away. And pop these in the freezer, otherwise I'm never gonna eat my dinner. Forgot to say, obviously, the girls are in bed. Zoe's upstairs watching Love Island or some rubbish that I'm not interested in watching. So I'm eating my dinner down here, she's eating her dinner in bed, and I'm gonna carry on editing up this vlog that I've been editing. I'm still editing up a new vlog, but it is time to end off this vlog. At the end of every video, I take the time to answer a question that was left in the previous video. So if you've got any questions, anything you want to know, there is no right or wrong, drop it down below and I'll answer one at the end of the next video. On my 2 most recent videos, I've been asked the same thing so many times in slightly different ways, but basically the same question, which probably makes sense because I've been doing quite a lot of fitness in my videos recently. And that is, how do I keep up with like a good fitness routine? How do I get into a rhythm? How do I get going? How do I maintain it? How do I stay disciplined? How do I stay motivated? That kind of vibe. It's funny that people are asking me that now. And like I said, I think it's because I've been filming, obviously, working out more and showing it more on my Instagram and stuff. But over the years, if you look at me like, I don't know, over the last 7 years or so, I'm probably one of the most inconsistent working out, fitnessy kind of people. I've gone so intensely hard on working out so many times, doing like 5 days a week, 6 days a week, and then going straight to zero. I did a 90-day challenge with a bunch of friends of mine, maybe like 3-4 years ago, and then literally worked out so hard for 90 days and then went to zero. Just literally didn't work out at all. So historically, I'm definitely not the best person to ask this, but at the moment I'm in a really good flow, and I've been in a good flow for like quite a while now. So I kind of feel like I can a little bit answer this question the best I can. There's 2 main things for me. One is having a goal. I see so many people wanting to work out but not really knowing why or what they're aiming towards, or just to be like fitter or healthier or like look better, but there's no actual tangible goal. So it's really hard to keep working out because you don't really know where you are in relation to where the goal is, because the goal's not like tangible enough. It's not like, I want to be able to run a 5k in under half an hour, because then as you're gradually getting closer to that goal, you can see that you're making progress and it keeps you going. And I think that is so crucial. So I think as much as you possibly can, even if it's like a stepping stone, like don't set the end goal in like years to come as the goal, because equally that could be so ambitious and so far away that you are making progress, but you don't really feel like you're making progress because you're still so far away from the goal. So even though there might be like a long-term end goal, I'm making this up, you want to run a marathon one day. Right now, the goal needs to be 7k, because at the moment I'm running 5k. So like I need to work to be able to run 7k, and then when I get 7k I need to be 10k, but at the back of my head I know that the end goal is the marathon, but there needs to be like stepping stones to help you get to the goal. So I think as much as you can, plan it out, even if it's like just writing it down on a bit of paper, just so you can see yourself making progress, because progress is so fulfilling when you're seeing it and you're feeling it, that I think that will keep you going a lot. Once you start seeing things working and improving, and like whatever it is, whatever the measurements, whatever the goals are for you, once you can see yourself getting closer, that's going to keep you feeling good and wanting to carry on. So number one, goals. Make sure you know what the goal is. Secondly, just got to be realistic. You've got to be realistic with yourself. Like I said, I over the years have been the worst for, I'm going to work out 5 days a week starting tomorrow, and I'm never ever going to eat an unhealthy meal, and I'm just going to smash it for 90 days. And then I found myself over the years that I can do about 60 to 90 days quite easily of working out. But past the 3 months point, I find it so hard to carry on. I don't know why. For me, just personally, it's 90 days is like achievable to switch up my routine and like really implement something. But past that, like medium and long term, I find it really difficult. So what I found that's worked this time for me is just being realistic. Like I was in London for 3 days, 4 days, 3 days at the end of last week. Then I had a really busy weekend, and then went straight into very busy work day on Monday. So I'm like, I'm just not really going to be able to like enjoyably work out. If I add it into those days, it's just going to be too much. I've got to be realistic with myself. That's not possible. I've just got to take 5-6 days off of the gym, and then I'll pick it up again. It's a long-term thing. If you want to get into it, I'm literally just getting into it. I've been trying to get into it for 7 years, 8 years, 10 years, and I just fluctuate so hard. But this currently right now for me is the first time in my life. And I think it's because I got this fitness event in October that I've put so far in the distance that this is like the first time in my life where like the goal is so far away that I just need to be consistent. Slow, steady, consistent, and it will happen. I literally just now, when I was looking at the comments of my video to pick one to answer in this vlog, I was like, I'm just going to pick a little quick one to just answer straight away and end off the vlog. And now I've been filming for like 8 minutes or so. I just can't help it. Anyways, if you've enjoyed the vlog, give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below if you haven't already. If you're excited for August, vlogging every single day in August, go down below, give the video a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments, say, I don't know, just drop a comment about August if you're excited for it. And definitely go check out Shopify. Like I said, link is down below. I will see you next week with another new video. I appreciate you watching.